special video for me. For me, at least, it's very special because I have combined all the small clips, which is very memorable for me throughout the year and throughout the whole 1 year program. So this is not going to be a normal vlog. Just to keep it in a category, I'll keep it in a documentary form. But I'll not say documentary because I'm humble enough to not say it. And never mind. And but so what I have done in the video is that I have just combined all the memorable clip of my first year, which I think is memorable for me and special to me. So and I have just shared my experience throughout the year, and kind of like I have a habit of recording every single thing I do at my shift, at home with my friend. It's a kind of an annoying habit all the Gen Z people do, I know, but I was never like that. After joining this program, I don't know what happened to me. I somehow started recording a lot of videos because I never was exposed with these many people. I'm not saying I never had people, I did had, but now meeting this much of people, I was like, oh my god, I made so much friend. I was like so excited every day, and I had so much of good movement and all the experience. So I just wanted to record it, and then I somehow found it and combined it in a vlog form, and I have just shared my experience throughout the video. So if you are someone who is moving out or starting college, or you just wanted to hear a few perspective on living alone and all those things after your school life's end, so for that, just stick it around till the end. And so let's start with the program itself. I remember walking into the orientation like I had no idea what to expect. The coursework hit hard, especially in the first few weeks. There were moments where I seriously thought, like, what did I sign up for? Like, what I have done? But as time went on, I started to find a rhythm, and the things became pretty normal. And that's when the starting of growth began. So definitely starting with the main part where I entered the department. So first 2 to 3 weeks spent in orientation, where we got the whole idea of system and how things work, and then we were supposed to report on our shift in our designated department. And I'm not going in detail, I'm just giving you overview of all those things. So the first thing, and there were like several things which I was afraid of, paranoid about before entering the department, which was firstly, like, I was working on shop floor, and you have no idea coming from school, like you are supposed to serve, you are literally give service, and you have literally no idea what is a service is you, because doing a on the job training is basically you are not given any sort of professional classes, or there is no professor coming you and teaching you all those things. You just have to be on soft floor, you have to observe the service, how someone is making a dish, you have to absorb it by yourself, no one is there to teach you. So that was all I learned, and then I started to observe each and everything. There were even moments like I was lacking a lot of things. There were sections which I felt most depressing. And the second thing which I was most afraid about was the people, because like, seriously, coming from school, having no work experience, suddenly entering the workplace, and then the system, all this, and getting involved in politics of the workplace, how meeting different people which I never thought I would meet. But definitely looking back, I think I have met like most wonderful and supportive people on workplace, and then I have made like so many friends. Like mostly, I mean, obviously I was like most youngest among them, but even though like sometimes there were time which I really forget that I'm seriously 19 years old, and then
giving the service, I used to feel like I'm among them, but they used to like, you right now you are still kid. You have a life to go. And that's the time where me and my batchmate really forget that we are still kids, we have a life further to go, we are very young, we are in a teenage phase right now. So that was all the experience was, but it was very new, but I mean, worth it experience at the end. I met, I made a lot of friends. I had great experience, which I would have definitely never gotten in a college, for sure. I'm telling you. And this was all for my experience in a department.
I can provide a description since you mentioned no vocals or lyrics will be involved. Here's the concept for your track. Picture the glimmer of city lights at dusk as smooth beats and mellow chords transport you through winding streets. A silky bassline grooves steadily underneath airy synthesizers and soulful keyboards. Gentle percussion rolls in like a soft breeze, while clean, deliberate guitar licks add depth to the soundscape.
Now let's talk about the living alone part. And for me personally, I used to literally manifest to go outside of my town to study for college or for any course, which I was thinking that time. And but when I got selected for the program, which I was not expecting though, but I got selected, and I was so excited, like yay! Finally, I'm going to start my adult life and living alone. That excitement. But so for me, and here comes the same thing, like ironically I would say, like living outside of your house definitely comes with like a lot of freedom which you never get at home. But at the same time with responsibilities as well, like likewise I would say, like doing your laundries, doing grocery shopping, or managing your finance of the month, buying things which you need, and managing your money, like literally for the 6 month I was definitely struggling with my finance and money management skill, which I never had on the first place. But thankfully by the 7th or 8th month I was able to get hold of it, and absolutely glad for that. And I still have a lot to learn in that section of my life. For the second year I would say my resolution would be saving money. Here comes the most important part of the whole living alone thing, which I have experienced. That it could be different for different people, but for me personally, it was that, like when you are outside of your own house, you are not in your comfort of your own room. You don't have your parents, your sibling, your friend. Sometimes you're at completely different town or city, far from your own house. Then you are pushed in a circumstance where you are meant to build such mindset of growth, when which you every step you take would be easier to take toward your growth. With trust me, it will be very easy to build new habit and forget all the bad habit you have built throughout the school years. You would be thinking of bigger things in your life, and this was my experience. It could be different for different people, and there is a lot to learn, and I'm looking forward for it.
I'm all about words, but it sounds like you're envisioning an instrumental piece that you took on.
Here comes the part which was basically, you can say, a byproduct of all the things, all the work, all the hardship, all the hard time I faced throughout the year, and all the struggle, all the missing my own house, missing my parents, made it worth it. By the end of the year, I was able to say it proudly that it wasn't all easy. There were days where I felt super homesick, and times I doubted myself in the program. But here's what I learned: you grow so much when you are on your own. Like, living alone was the thing which tested my patience, my living on my own self and growing forward, looking for bigger purpose in my life. And then comes the second thing: you realize how capable you are. Here comes the same thing. It's related to the own journey of growth and looking forward in your life and looking for bigger purpose in your life. You make mistakes, sure, but you bounce back. This year made me stronger and more independent, and definitely better at finance and money management skill, which I hope and I'm glad to learn that it will be absolutely great for my future years. And here comes the most important part of this all the program, which I was blessed with my friends. Seriously, I never had this good friendship in my life. I never had this big circle of friend in my life. I still have a limited friend circle because I'm an introvert, and but in school I was a kind of a nerd. I never had big circle of friend. I had one of my best friend which I used to be wholly great and grateful for that. Like, I used to talk a lot with her. I used to eat lunch with her, share all this thing and all. She was the only friend I had in my school. And then after coming to the program, I made so many meaningful friends and I learned a lot, and I visited a lot of places which I never thought I would be able to meet and visit. But I'm looking forward for all the learnings in the second and third years. And also, after completing the program, I would be entering my work life, where that would be a different thing, and I'm absolutely excited for, because I know by the third year I would be capable enough to do that. And this was all for the first year.
The roots stretch deep, the earth's gentle sigh, a lullaby sung to the open sky. Oh, whispering pines, sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm of the stars and teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the
Party हो रही है, party, ये I don't see anything,
trees that stand, knotted in time by nature's hand. Each echoing step on the forest floor opens a world through an ancient door. The silence alive, yet brimming with sound. In the arms of solitude I am found. Oh, whispering pines, sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm of the stars and the moon. Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger.
Lyrics inspired by the idea of travel adventure.
don't provide instrumentals here.